Hey, I'm Coach Kyle, and this is my universal marathon running advice. Regardless if you're training for your first or your 15th marathon, some of the advice I'm about to give will help you. First off, know the course. Read race reports, find the course on Strava, and you can see what it looks like from other people's GPS data. If you live close by, do your long runs on the course or drive the course. The last thing you want is to not know about Heartbreak Hill during the last 10K. Take the tangents. You didn't sign up to run 26.5 miles, you signed up for 26.2. Cut the corners, take them as sharp as you can. That's how the course is basically measured. Run in a straight line, zigzag around people as little as possible. This means starting in the right corral. If you start at a farther back corral, you're gonna have to pass a lot of people. This is gonna add distance to your GPS and to how long you run, but you're not gonna cover the course any faster. From a half-hour pre-run to about up until the last 30 or 60 minutes, taking in 200 to 300 calories hourly is gonna be pretty good. I would recommend drinking to thirst and having your calories separate. Don't eat too much the day before. Carb load via increased carbohydrate intake. Increase the percentage of your diet that's carbohydrate during the last few days. But you don't really have to eat more. And if anything, eating too much is gonna weigh you down. It could cause bathroom issues the morning before the race. I like to eat a very low fiber diet the day or two pre-race. This is in an effort to reduce the size and the amount of my stool. So hopefully race morning and during the race, I don't have any issues. My typical diet on these low fiber, low residue days is really just white bread and eggs. I will drink sports drink throughout the day as well to increase my percentage of calories that's coming from carbs in an effort to carbohydrate load. Bonus if you have a birthday party to go to the day before the race. That's a lot of carbohydrate and a very little amount of fiber. And don't forget the 5 P's. This is most important. Proper pacing prevents poor performance. No amount of calories or perfect hydration or perfect training is going to save you if you run the first 13 miles too fast. The last 10K of the marathon is full of people walking and barely moving forward who had a great first half. If you run too fast, if you think you ran really well for the first half of the marathon and you hit the wall, you did not run well. You ran too hard for your fitness abilities for the first half of the marathon. Proper pacing prevents poor performance. The wall, bonking, it's a result of a number of things and you don't have to experience it. What mainly happens is people run too fast, too hard for their fitness abilities. Proper pacing prevents poor performance. You must properly be mindful of your abilities and what you're capable of. If you didn't train well, if you didn't train enough, if you're too aggressive, if it's hot out, you have to take all this into consideration and run to your abilities. So those are a few tips that pretty much any marathoner can probably benefit from. Keep in mind the course, your nutrition, hydration, your previous training, diet, carb loading. Check out my video about tips and things you can do the week of a race that aren't running related that will help you run faster. Beetroot juice, hot baths, run the tangents, and don't forget to have fun and enjoy yourself. So again, I'm Coach Kyle. Please thumbs up the video, subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, let me know and I will be happy to answer them.